Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to the final House of Games of the week. I am Richard Osman. I have four famous faces with me. They have been playing all week. One of them, at the end of today's show, is going to be walking home with our trophy. Who are our players this week? They are Lolly Adefope, Dan Walker, Sarah Greene, and Miles Jupp. Welcome, welcome. What a week it's been, Lolly.
A wonderful week.
They've all won shows apart from you, but you were very close yesterday. I
don't even mind.
I don't even mind.
No.
The thing about me is, I don't even mind.
I'm so chill about it.
Yeah, I'm just chill.
I'm so relaxed about all of it.
Shall we take a look at the weekly leaderboard?
Yeah.
Because actually you're doing OK on the weekly leaderboard. So Sarah has 9, Lolly has 10, Dan 12, Miles 14. It is double points Friday. That means if you win today, you score 8 points, 6 points for second, 4 points for third, and so on. So anyone could still win mathematically, including you, Lolly. It'd be nice to win on a Friday, right?
Yes, and I will.
I'm glad to hear it. Dan Walker, just 2 points off the lead.
It's been a great week, Richard.
Any tactics for today? Good day to win?
You know, I'm just looking forward to a big end to a significant week.
Oh, that's the sports reporter in him coming out right there. A big end to a significant
lovely
week.
phrase in a nutshell.
Super Friday.
Yeah.
Battle of the Giants.
Freaky Friday. No,
Freaky
that's
Friday.
been done
Sarah,
Yes.
we know there's a trophy up for grabs at the end of today, but there's also a daily prize. Shall we take a look at today's prizes?
Why not?
See what we'd like if we won today. There is the House of Games Eau de Cologne, the House of Games slippers, the action doll, the lunchbox, and, yes, some sparkling wine.
What have you based your odour on? I mean,
You know you work with Mark Lawrenson?
Yes?
It's sort of based on him.
Essence of Mark.
Essence of
Essence
Laura.
de Mark.
Yeah. Do not let it touch your skin. That's the only thing. You
Keep
must...
it in a bottle. Tell me, is the doll an action doll?
The doll, yes, it is an action doll. If by action you mean can it lay down and then stand up, which is pretty much all I do in real life. Miles, what would you choose on this board?
Well, I've heard Richard Osman's sparkling wine has had a real resurgence.
So you go for the sparkling wine, maybe. And, of course, if you win today, you'll also win the trophy. You could fill that full of that.
Yeah.
And
see if it takes any of the metal off.
See it melt away.
Crikey.
To
My
nothing.
hands are burning. Yeah.
It has been a terrific week. 3 separate winners. Yesterday's score was 10, 9, 9, 9. That's how close everyone is here today. Should we play one more day?
Go on, then.
Our first game on Friday is... Correction Centre. Correction Centre. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to read you all a series of statements. One word of that statement is incorrect. You have to change it to another word to make the statement correct. OK? We'll start with Lolly. Here is your statement. What word would you like to change here? Mary Berry is widely credited with popularising the miniskirt and was made a dame in 2015 for services to fashion. This has got before your time written all over it, Lolly.
I'm going to change Mary to Dame.
To Dame? Look at these three. This has been happening all week with the three of them. You're going to say Dame. Let's see, is that a correct answer? It's not, I'm afraid. Sarah.
Quant.
Change Berry to Quant is the correct answer. Well done.
Good
Mary
grief.
Quant, widely credited with popularising the miniskirt. Dan, here's yours. What word would you like to change here? In Shakespeare's tragedy, Macbeth utters the words, "Is this a teapot which I see before me? The handle towards my hand."
I'd like to change teapot to dagger.
Is that correct? It is, of course. Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle towards my hand. Sarah, here's yours. What word would you like to change here? In February 2018, bookies stopped taking bets on whether Meghan Markle would attend her wedding wearing one of Alexander Armstrong's dresses. Which word would you like to change here? Can I tell you what I would say? I would change 1 to 2.
Yes.
That's what I would do.
I think you probably would. I'm definitely changing Armstrong. And...
Shall we time you out,
Walker?
Sarah? Walker, you're going to say. Alexander Walker.
Obviously not. They're all there. They're
Look
all there
at-
like little
look at
meerkats.
these three. Let's take a look. Is Walker the correct answer? It is not. Dan just beating Lolly and Miles.
Alexander McQueen.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Is it Alexander McQueen?
Of course.
It's the correct answer. Very well done. Change Armstrong to McQueen. Well done if you said that one at home as well. Miles Jupp, here's your first question. What would you like to change here, sir? The Curse of the Black Pudding is the first film in the Pirates of the Caribbean series.
I will change the word pudding
You think? Are you committing to that?
Maybe I'll change the word curse. The return of the black pudding. Quite a strange name for quite a strange name for the first film in a series. Yeah. Yeah, the curse of the black pearl.
So change pudding to pearl?
Pudding to pearl, please, Richard.
Aye, Captain. Let's see, is that the right answer? Absolutely right. Curse of the Black Pearl. Well done. Lolly, we are back to you. What would you like to change in this statement, Lolly? The husky-voiced Jeremy Clarkson won the first series of American Idol in 2002, but has only recently fulfilled the obligations of the prize-winning contract.
Going to change Jeremy to Kelly.
Is that the right answer? Change Jeremy to Kelly? Well played, Kelly Clarkson. Dan Walker. Here's yours. What word would you like to change here? In the 80s, we all laughed at the royal family's scheming exploits as they found any ruse they could to bring money home to their stern-faced matriarch in Carter Lane's sitcom.
I remember my mum and dad watching this. The sitcom was called Bread, but were they the Bread family? I don't know. Changed royal to... I don't know what their family was called other than Bread.
So we changed royal to bread. Is that the correct answer? It is not, I'm afraid. Anyone want to buzz in? Don't all rush at once. Nope, nobody. You'll know it. It was the Boswell family.
Oh, yes.
Ma Boswell, etc., etc. Well done if you said Boswell at home. Sarah Greene, your question now. Very best of luck. Here is your statement. The novelist Graham Greene worked on the screenplay for the film Fraggle Rock, an underworld thriller concerning the nature of morality.
Yes, that's not Fraggle. It's Brighton.
Change Fraggle to Brighton.
Yes,
is
please.
the correct answer. Well played, Sarah. Screenplay for the film Brighton Rock. Miles Jupp, last question in this round. Being very smart today, by the way, Miles.
Thank you, Richard.
Almost like you're expecting at some point to
pick
hold
up
a
an
trophy
award,
aloft.
do you think?
I happen to have a bow tie.
Oh, how about that?
I just hope it's not presumptuous.
Here is your question. What word would you like to change here? Many historians believe that the destruction caused by the Great Fire of London can be traced back to Lois Lane.
Well, Lois is the word I would change, but I would change it for... Now, what was it called? Was it Pudding Lane? Pudding Lane.
You're going to say Lois to pudding?
I'm going to say Lois to pudding.
Is that the correct answer? It's the correct answer. Pudding Lane, well done. That's the end of the first round on Friday's House of Games. So let's take a little look at the scores. Friday's House of Games. Lolly, you have 1. Dan, Sarah and Miles, you all have 2 points. Well played. Round 2 today is... Distinctly Average. We played this before, did we not? The player in last place gets to choose their partner. Lolly, today that is you. What partnership have you enjoyed the most this week?
I was the most successful with Miles.
You're going to go with Miles?
Yeah.
OK, Miles and Dan, if you'll change places.
Best of luck.
Well, I'm Mr. Bowtie.
You remember how this works. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You both write down an answer, and I will take the average of your 2 answers to be your team's answer. OK? Here's your first question. According to the National Federation of Fish Fryers, how many portions of fish and chips are purchased from UK fish and chip shops each year? I love fish and chips.
It's great, isn't it? Do you have mushy peas?
I've never liked mushy peas.
You don't go mushy
Oh,
peas?
I love mushy
Do you have
peas.
curry
Really?
sauce or anything?
Really?
I've never liked
Mushy
mushy
peas.
peas.
Oh, really? No. Vinegar, I'm comfortable with that. That's about as
Love
far as I
mushy
go.
peas.
It's about as exotic as I go with fish
Mushy
and chips.
peas.
Everyone got an answer? Miles, what do you think every year, how many portions?
810 million.
810 million. That's about 12 each a year, isn't it? About 1 a month for every single person in the UK.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder, Lolly, up or down from that?
Up, but now that you've said that fact, I might change it. But
1 billion,
yeah,
says Lolly, 1 billion. Your average, Lolly and Miles, is 905 million. That sounds like a lot.
And some people have it, like, every Friday, don't they?
Fish and chip Friday.
Fish and Chip Friday, exactly that. Sarah,
Yeah,
what
and
have
I'm
you said?
relying on that it's not just Fish and Chip Friday, but it's Fish and Chip Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
OK.
Friday, Saturday,
Oh, have you gone
Sunday.
big?
Because I've gone way over that. Because I love fish and chips. I say 2 billion.
2 billion?
Yeah.
This is going crazy now.
I know.
Dan, you're not going to continue this escalation.
No, I've got 100 billion. No, I've gone 712 million.
712 million. So your average is 1 billion 356 million portions. I mean,
1.3 billion.
it sounds like a lot to me.
Well, once you say it out loud, it sounds like an awful lot, doesn't it?
But you could be right. I don't know, what do you think at home? It's a really difficult one, this, isn't it? Let's find out which team is going to win the point. How many portions of fish and chips are purchased from UK fish and chip shops each year? It is 167 million. Lolly and Miles,
So we
you
were
are
only out
right.
by over 700.
Yeah. Sarah and Dan, you are out by over £1 billion. Here's your next question. Give us an estimate for this, please. To the nearest foot, how long is the Bayeux tapestry? The Bayeux tapestry. I will give you a clue. It is not 2 billion.
There's a copy of the Bayeux tapestry in Reading somewhere, isn't there?
Is there?
I remember reading that random fact somewhere, I think. I can't tell you how long it is, though, unfortunately.
That's annoying. Has everyone written down an answer? We all happy?
OK.
We will start with Sarah and Dan. We'll start with Dan, in fact, Mr. Reading.
I've just gone 734 feet.
734 feet. It is long, isn't it? It's definitely long. Sarah, you going up or down from that?
I'm going way down on
Way
that.
down.
Way down. I'm going down to 58 feet.
58 feet,
Yeah.
says
I think
Sarah.
that's long enough.
Let's take a look at your average, Sarah and Dan. 396 feet, you are saying. Lolly, where are you on this?
200 feet.
200 feet. That sounds like a solid answer. Miles, what have you gone with, up or down?
I've gone with 118.
118.
Down,
says
down
Miles.
in answer
So
to your
yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
So neither of you too unhappy with the average there. Pretty close to each other. Miles and Lolly, your average is 159 feet. So 159, 396. What do you think at home? How many feet long is that Bayeux tapestry? Who has won the point? 230 feet. Well done, Lolly and Miles. Well done, Lolly.
Very good, Lolly. Very good, Lolly.
Last question in this round. The world's largest cruise ship, Symphony of the Seas, can accommodate a total of how many guests? How many guests can be accommodated on the Symphony of the Seas? Doesn't include crew.
Oh.
Everyone got an answer?
Yes.
Yeah. We all happy? Lolly, what have you said?
I've gone for 1,000.
1,000, says Lolly. 1,000 miles, what are you saying?
I've gone for 6,400.
6,400, says Miles. Let's take a look at your average. 3,700. Sarah, what do you think?
Well, I've gone large again.
7,000.
yeah,
That's not
yeah.
crazy, I don't think. They're huge, these places.
They are.
Dan?
3,289.
Oh, 3,289. The old average spoiler.
Yeah,
Dan,
sorry
over at the end there. Let's take a look at your average. Dan and Sarah have gone 5,144 and a half. Who's getting the point? And how many guests are there on the Symphony of the Seas? 6,680. Very well played, Miles. Look at your score. What did you say?
I said 6,400.
6,400. Just 280 away. It's a terrific answer, but of course this is distinctly average, so the average is what wins, and Dan and Sarah get the point. Well played.
Thank you.
Back to your seats, please. Miles and Dan, swap around.
Very well played.
Oh,
and you
what a
as well.
pleasure. Thank you.
And let's take a look at the scores after that round. Where are we after 2 rounds of Friday's House of Games? This is close again. Look at that. 3 of you on 3 points, and Miles 1 point in the lead with 4. Okay, Miles.
Never good about mine.
Okay, very best of luck to everyone. Round 3 today is the elephant in the room. Before I explain how we play this round, let's see what today's elephant in the room is. That is...
A shocking passport photo.
What is it?
It's an imp, is what it is. OK, that is an imp. We now need worry about imps no more, because what happens in Elephant in the Room is we'll ask you a series of questions. You must give me the answer, but not say the word imp. OK? So give me the answer, but leave out the word imp from any answer you give me.
OK.
Here's your first question. Give me the answer. Don't say the word imp, please. Fingers on buzzers. Ethan Hunt is the hero of which series of spy films? Yes, Lolly.
Mission Possible.
Is the correct answer. Well
Oh, I
done.
get it now.
You see how it works? Mission Impossible, you don't say imp, Mission Possible. Here is your next one. Sir Percy Blakeney is the real name of which literary character created by Baroness Ortsey? Yes, Sarah.
Scarlett Pimpernel.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, Dan.
Scarlett Ernell.
It's incorrect as well. Lolly
Scarlett Purnell.
is the correct answer. Well done. Well done. Oh. Here's your next one. What is the title of this song? Yes, Miles.
That don't rest me much.
It's the right answer. Well done. From that don't impress me much, that don't rest me much. Here's your next one. In 1936, Edward VIII abdicated in order to marry which American socialite? Yes, Miles.
Wallace Simpson.
Yes, it's absolutely right. Well done. Wallace Simpson.
Yeah.
Wallace Simpson, take your impact. Yeah, Wallace Simpson. I promise this will be over at some point. Here is your next one. I can't eat muffins in an agitated manner is a line from which Oscar Wilde play? That is Miles again.
The Importance of Being Earnest.
Is the right answer. The importance of being earnest. And the importance of being earnest. Here is your next one. Give us the answer without saying imp. Tim Westwood presented the UK version of which MTV car makeover show? Yes, Lolly.
He My Ride.
He My Ride, Pimp My Ride.
Would be a great show, that, wouldn't it?
What is the title of this song? Yes, Dan.
Pure and soul.
Pure and Soul is the right answer. Well played. Pure and simple. Pure and simple become pure and soul. Hearsay, of course. Here's your final question in this round. The Churchill War Rooms is one of the 5 branches of which national museum? Yes, Miles.
Aerial War Museum.
Is the correct answer. Well played. The Imperial War Museum, take out the imp. Well played, everybody. Miles, a very, very good round for you, that one. Should we take a little look at the scores?
Very unsettling to play, though.
Unsettling, but, you know, sometimes those are the hard yards you have to go through if you want to win.
Might be time to get the bow tie out, I
Right
think.
down on this.
Oh, look at this.
Look what's happened. Lolly.
Sarah, 3.
your day.
Dan, 4. Lolly,
always
6. Miles, you have 8 points in the lead, mate. Well done.
You've all been very nice about this.
Best of luck to you all. Round 4 today is... And the answer isn't. Now, this is a round where you've done a little bit of homework for us before the show. I'm going to ask you each a question. I'm going to show you 4 possible answers. 1 is the real answer. 3 are answers written by your opponents to try and fool you. Give us a correct answer, you get a point. Give me an incorrect answer, then whoever has fooled you will steal that point.
Gotcha.
Lolly, here's your question. Which Olympic event made its one and only appearance at the 1900 Games in Paris? I'm going to give you 4 answers. 1 is the correct answer. The other 3 were written by Dan, Sarah and Miles to try and fool you. Is the answer waltzing, horse long jump, is it squash, or is it the high-wheeled ordinary cycling event?
It's not horse long jump. What?
OK.
It's between waltz. I don't know what the last one is. Waltzing feels very Miles. I'm going to go with squash.
You're going to go with squash? Is that the correct answer? It's incorrect, I'm afraid. What was the correct answer? Horse long jump.
No
way. That's so cool. Did you get that at home?
Yes way.
So, you've given someone a point there, Lolly. Who wrote squash? Dan, Mr. Sport, wins the point. Who wrote waltzing?
I did.
That was Miles. And Sarah, you were at the high-wheeled ordinary cycling event. That's the one I would have gone for.
Same here.
Let's take a look. Your question, Dan. Your question and 4 answers. Before they became Oompa Loompas, What were Willy Wonka's workers called in the unpublished drafts of Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
This could be fun, couldn't it?
Let's take a look. Were the Oompa Loompas originally called the Whipple Scrumpets, the Little Loompas, the Dafty Wafties, or the Frumpa Loompas?
Well, they all sound rather convincing. We had come up with Little Lumpers and then thought Lumpers better. I'm going to discount Dafty Wafties. Frumpa Lumpers, I've got no idea. I'm going to go for Whipple Scrumpets.
Whipple Scrumpets. Were they the original name for the Oompa Loompas? If they aren't, you've scored yourself a point. Is the right answer. Well done. Very well played. What would you have gone for if you hadn't gone for Whipple Scrumpets?
Frumpa Lumpers.
Frumpa Lumpers. Who wrote Frumpa Lumpers? It was Sarah. I would have gone for Dafty Wafties, and that was
No.
Miles. And Little Lumpers was Lolly. Sarah, here's your question. Doctors who work in Antarctica over the winter for the Australian Antarctic Division are required to do what before embarking on their trip? Are they required to avoid hot climates for 90 days, write a will, have their appendix removed, get vaccinated against polar bear bites? I mean, this
That is tough, isn't it?
it got pretty dark pretty quick, didn't it?
You wouldn't want to avoid hot climates, Fanny. You want to make the most of it, wouldn't you? Write a will. Probably should do that. Have your appendix. I don't see the... No, I don't think it's that. Probably something that Miles wrote, but I'm going to choose it anyway. The vaccination. So
you're going for get vaccinated against polar bear bites. Is that the correct answer? It is not the correct answer. What was the correct answer? Have their appendix removed.
Wow.
If you're the doctor, you can't remove your own appendix.
That's a horrible thought, isn't it?
Who has scored a point in this round? Who said get vaccinated against polar bear bites? Miles.
I did,
Oh, you said it was Miles.
Yeah.
You said it was Miles. Who wrote the other two? Avoid hot climates. Lolly and write a will. Dan. Well played, Miles. And Miles, it's now your turn. Here's your question. What was the title of the first episode of the US sitcom Friends? What's that first episode called? The one where Monica gets a roommate? The one where the guys move in? The one where Rachel meets the sofa? Or the one and maybe only?
The one where Monica gets a roommate, I kind of thought instantly seemed right. The one where the guys move in seems a little bit vague. The one where Rachel meets the sofa sounds a bit sort of Beckett. The one and maybe only, or the one where Monica gets a roommate, I think. I'm going to go with the one and maybe only.
Miles has said the one and maybe only. Is that the correct answer? Was that the first episode of Friends? It was not. What was the first episode? Oh, you were going to go for that. Yeah. Who have you given your point to, though? You've given your point to Sarah.
Very good, Sarah. Very good.
Thank you.
The one where the guys move in was Lolly, and the one where Rachel meets the sofa was Dan. So that round is done. We have one round to go in this week's House of Games. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we, before we play our final game. Sarah, you have 4 points. Lolly and Dan on 6 points. Can they catch Miles Jupp on 9 points? Well played, Miles. One round to go, and it is, for the final time, we play Answer Smash. I show you a picture, I show you a clue underneath, you smash the answers into each other. Point for a correct answer, points off if you give me an incorrect answer. Very best of luck, everybody. Your first category today is Motown artists. The pictures will be Motown artists, there'll be clues underneath. Smash them together and tell me what you got. Very best of luck. Here is your first question. What phrase is commonly used to refer to the officially recommended daily intake of fruit and vegetables? Yes, Miles.
Jackson 5 a day.
It's the right answer. Jackson 5 and 5 a day. Smash them together, you get Jackson 5 a day. Here's your next one. What was the title of the first George Romero zombie film released in 1968? Miles.
Gladys Night of the Living Dead.
It's the right answer. Well played. Gladys Night of the Living Dead. Here's your next Motown artist and your next clue. Which small market town located on the edge of the Forest of Dean claims to be the birthplace of tourism? Yes, Dan.
Diana Ross on Y.
Is the correct answer. Well done.
Brilliant.
Diana Ross on Y. Diana Ross on Y. Your next category is sports equipment. You'll see some sports equipment. There'll be clues underneath. Smash them together. What is an alternative name for flared trousers? Yes, Lolly.
Dumbbell bottoms.
Is the right answer. Dumbbell bottoms. Dumbbell bottoms. Here's your next one. Chris Pratt played a character known as Star-Lord in which 2014 superhero film? Miles.
Gum Guardians of the Galaxy?
I will accept that. Gum Guard. It's mouth, actually, we were looking for, but Gum Guard is... I'll give you that. Here's your next one. What's this picture and what's the clue? What is the capital of the state of Louisiana? Yes, Dan.
Cricket Baton Rouge.
Is the correct answer. Well done. Finishing strongly. Cricket Baton Rouge. Next category on Friday's House of Games. Wildlife presenters. You see pictures of some wildlife presenters. Clue underneath. Smash them together. What is a person said to eat when feeling contrite or humiliated? Yes, Sarah.
Kate Humble Pie.
Is the right answer. Kate Humble Pie. Kate Humble Pie. No more wildlife presenters. That is the end of the round, the end of the show, the end of the week. Now, going into that round, Miles was in the lead in today's show.
Who on earth has won?
Shall we consult the almighty scoreboard? Who has won today's House of Games? It is... Miles Jupp, 12 points. 12 points.
Thank you all. Thank you, everybody.
Miles, you get another prize. You've already got yourself a toolbox. You've already got yourself a fondue set. What would you like now?
The lunchbox.
You go with the lunchbox. No one has. Miles
I
Jupp
would've
takes home a House of Games lunchbox. How lovely. That's very nice. So, the small matter of the trophy. Now, who has won the week? Shall we find out who is our House of Games champion for the week? It is... Sarah has 11. Lolly has 14. Dan has 18. 22 points. Miles Jupp is our winner. Our champion, Mr. Miles Jupp. Congratulations, sir. The trophy is yours.
Yes, good thing
Bit of glory hunting there from Dan.
What a pleasure.
Thank you.
To pass.
Oh,
Well done.
Miles.
Thank you so much. Thank
How do you feel, Miles?
you. I feel just very blessed. Very lucky.
Everybody else, deserving winner?
Massively.
He could have actually spread some of those prizes around.
Well, who here has heard of eBay? I assure you, you
So
still
you're not
have,
giving
you
me
still have an
slippers.
opportunity to get your hands on all of these prizes.
Miles, congratulations, sir. Sarah, Dan, Lolly, thank you so much for a
Thank
lovely
you
week.
for
It's
having
been
me.
terrific
Thank you.
competition. I've enjoyed it so much as well. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. We will see you next time on the House of Games.